Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Pat, also known as Pat the Gamer here, and today we're going to be talking about Grand Theft Auto 5. If you guys have never heard this game, which most certainly you have, this game has been very hyped up recently, especially with the DLC that released specifically about a month ago, a little more than that. It was around July 23rd of this year that Grand Theft Auto 5 released the Diamond Casino DLC. The thing is with this DLC update, is not only did this increase the sales with Grand Theft Auto 5, specifically Rockstar Games themselves, it also increased the player count as well, and it actually doubled within the past year. Specifically, it's been around 50,000, if that, but the player base went up to 100,000 within the past month, and it's been like that for a while, up until like earlier this month it kind of settled down, and just recently it's kind of died a little bit because there's been too much in updates, but it's been pretty hyped up, the servers and everything on Grand Theft Auto 5, and that's not just even that. There is a lot more that we have to talk about today. Just a lot has been going on with this game. The people watching the live streams on Twitch, YouTube, etc. Not to mention it just recently peaked high sales. If you guys have not heard, Grand Theft Auto 5 has sold a total of 110 million copies within the past 6 years. This has been from 2013 all the way to 2019 of this year. Specifically around May was when this was released, information was. So with the whole hype around Grand Theft Auto 5, like I explained in the beginning, it has to do with the whole Diamond Casino. If you guys haven't been on GTA lately, you wouldn't know, but Grand Theft Auto 5, or Rockstar Games I should say themselves, around July 23rd, I believe it was, of this year, they decided to release the Diamond Casino, and basically this featured multiple missions with Miss Baker, who is the executive owner, basically, I guess you'd say, of the Diamond Casino itself. And if you guys remember that crazy Chinese guy from the campaign mission on Grand Theft Auto 5, who talked to Trevor, and Trevor had to help him out with getting basically drugs. He returns as well, and he kind of has a deal with the whole casino itself. Like, he helps out, he has a couple missions that you have to do along with the missions for Miss Baker, but that's besides the point. Just within the past month of the release of Diamond Casino DLC, the viewers have like literally doubled in size. Like, for the past over a year now, the viewer peak has been around 50,000-ish, a little bit. It's kind of off and on, but basically just recently, as soon as the Diamond Casino DLC got released, there were player peaks above 100,000 players. Like, that's pretty crazy. Within the past within the past year, this is nuts. There has been a player count higher on GTA 5 within the past year besides now. Rockstar has been pushing out a lot of updates within the game for GTA 5, and it's been kind of piquing a lot of people's interest to play the game more and more. Considering the fact that gambling is an option, but however recently the DLC is not available for certain people within countries. I would say more of Middle Eastern countries is where it's not. I'm not too specific on the countries, but more or less within Middle Eastern countries, they can't play this DLC due to gambling laws within that region. But however, this hasn't really stopped the player peak count, because just recently, within the past couple weeks, it did die down earlier this month, and it's really interesting to see a game this old, 6 years old, seeing this kind of player count. Not to mention, if you guys don't watch any GTA 5 live streams on Twitch or YouTube, then you probably wouldn't know this, but these past couple months, I would say specifically the past 5 months, if you've been paying close attention, GTA 5 has been within the top, I would say the top 10 most viewed games for streamers, literally. For people viewing and watching streamers playing Grand Theft Auto 5, this game has been in the top 10. It has been a very overwhelming, like, watchable game, and it's kind of due to the fact that in the past 5 months, a lot of these role-playing servers have caused the game to get a lot of overwhelming attraction, which is quite ridiculous for a game that has been 60 years within, the release. And it's kind of really crazy, to be honest. Not to mention there have been a lot bigger celebrities, I guess celebrity streamers, the word to say, that have been switching over to Grand Theft Auto 5 just recently, all because of the whole, not just even the DLC, but the whole role-playing servers. There have been a lot of new role-playing servers within the past couple years being added to Grand Theft Auto 5, for the fact that a lot of people probably will not know this, but if you guys remember, Grand Theft Auto 5 literally had the top #1 sales of launch. Back around 2013 of September, October-ish, it had like top #1 sales for Rockstar Games and just gaming in general, literally. I mean, that's kind of pretty much it for the whole, pretty much Grand Theft Auto 5 in summary, is throughout like the past couple years has been a very successful game. Not to mention the start of the game was very successful, and now up to this point it's been really successful, and it's just surprising how Rockstar Games has been keeping up a lot with this game, especially to see, this game, how old it is too. Not to mention a lot has been changed within the whole scene at Rockstar Games. People have left and a lot has changed, but within time will only tell what is left for Rockstar with their game Grand Theft Auto 5. It could die out tomorrow and they could live on forever, is all I really have to say. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to smack a like on this. Comment down below what you guys think about Grand Theft Auto 5. Do you think it has quite some time before it dies out, or do you think it'll end up dying out sooner? Let me know what your thoughts are on the game itself. And if you guys are new to the channel and you like gaming content, mainly I cover a lot of major gaming content that doesn't really get peaked to the point that a lot of people see it, like specifically this and other things. Like I upload a video about Ali's sub count stuff, but basically if you do like that kind of content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more uploads on this channel. Anyways guys, that's gonna do it. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you later.